Yeah. I gotta try to fix these things here, man. I don't know. Ask me. Don't ask me what happened, man. When I turned it on, this is what it was like. It just like all messed up. I don't know. And I don't think that I don't think they can mess with it as far as YouTube and nothing like that. I don't think they can mess with this. But this is all screwed up. So let me arrange this a little bit. I don't know how I got like that, but hey, we're gonna try to fix it if we can, and we're gonna go from there. See where you guys at. You guys ain't even on the screen. Yeah, put that over there. Let me see. I'm at this. Any little thing. Any little thing to mess with us. So let me see. Get this done. The Eagles way of boxing. I'll just do it for here until I can get my design back the way that I want it. Let me see. Get you guys up in here. Yeah, Dark Truth. Salute to you. See you out there. Don't worry, I'm just fixing something. I'll see you guys. Chef. Boy. Yeah. D is in the place. Tony Boswell always in the place. He says salute to Eagles way of boxing. In the Mars, as always. Working and listening. You got to feed them babies, man. Yeah, you got to work. You're going to feed the babies. Hey, sure, babies don't understand no starving. You know, especially not today. I starved. Yeah. That was me, though. I was back in the day, though. Yeah, I had to starve. They don't starve now. They don't play that. What you mean ain't no food? Huh? What you talking about? Food. B&B Boxing. Salute Eagles Web. Salute to B&B Boxing up in here. Yeah. Always appreciate B&B coming through. Appreciate everybody. Everybody come through. Everybody come through. They coming through the Eagles Web Boxing. They what's going on? I see everybody. Yeah, a lot of y'all be at work about this time. Yeah, this is just my time. This is my time to come on. So, you know, I know a lot of times, you know, I go in the chats. I can just say, hey. I might not even be able to salute anybody back. I try to catch the first couple to see me. I try to catch them, and then after that, I don't know. I may have to go, or I might just have to be on listening mode or whatever, because I was busy earlier. And I got a new machine for work. It's like a credit card machine, right? And I had already told the banker. I said, no, I don't want to accept. The debit card. I said, I don't want to accept debit card because I have to pay. I said, so just set it up to where I just collect the credit card. So I'm all happy about it because it's portable. So I take my ass out there and I try to use it. Every transaction came up debit. And so I saw her today over at the gym because she goes to the gym that I go to. And I was like, that machine you set up wasn't set up right. I said, it's taking debit. I said, we already agreed that I wasn't going to take debit. And she said, oh, she's a banker. She don't know nothing about the machines. Oh, I'm gonna let the girl know that the one that handles the machine. I'm like, okay, well, I talked to her, so she's supposed to call, so I have to leave my phone. So in case I got to go, I won't leave. I'll just come back. I'll just put you guys on. I'll put you guys on B-Rack back mode, you know, if she calls, because it's important. And B&B asks what I do for a living. I don't do nothing for a living, man. I do everything for just because I have to. I do stuff for paying bills only, for my living. My father allowed me to live, and they trying to take that away by taking all the oxygen away. When he put oxygen, what they call oxygen, there's no such thing. But anyway, when he put the breath, it's only breath. This whole atmosphere, the whole so-called atmosphere is just a breath that he left us to use. And they decided to just mess it up, you know, with all the pollution and stuff. Got us driving around the cars, and we ain't supposed to even be moving that fast, man. You ain't supposed to move that fast on land, man. The only thing to move that fast on land is a cheetah, and he only do that when he hunting. Other than that, he be chilling. He just be walking through, through the forest like, well, what's up? I'm good. I just ate. And I don't need nothing else for a while. I can go. Let me look at the sky, look at the trees and butterflies, and just chill, and just lay my ass out. Yeah, man. I do my native stuff, man. So I sell all my native wares and stuff. I'm an artist, so I sell all my wares and stuff like that. But then I do promotions and stuff too, and which is good because everything works. It works out. I could help. I could do a lot of my own promoting. When I'm doing promoting, I be doing promoting underhand. So I'll do some promoting, and I'll be like, so I'll get people interested in my native art and stuff like that while I'm doing promotions for other companies. I'm not supposed to do it, but what they gonna do? They not there. You know what I mean? If they didn't want me to do it, then they should be there. And I couldn't work anyway. If it was like that, I wouldn't work. I don't know how you guys work, but those kind of supervisors all over you, I can't work like that, man. I can't stand that shit. It's like, man, damn, I can feel, because it feels like, I don't know about you, but I could feel the heat. You know what I mean? Like they looking over my shoulder. I could feel like the heat. I'm like, God damn, I know they staring, man. Start doing my shoulder like this, like, damn, I know I could feel them. And that's what it is. It's like, I just don't like it, man. So I'm not in that kind of position, man. I do my promotions. So I get my assignments and I just go out there and do. The only thing I got to stay in touch with corporate, but that's through text. It's either text or email. They changed it to email. We used to be text, but they still text to make sure I'm at work though. And I text them back. So that's cool. But it's not like a big, long, drawn out, relationship, or no conversation. What they'll do, they'll just say, Santea, have a wonderful event out there, do well and all that. That's it. They just give me the greetings. And that's what I go by. Yep. B&B, he said, I'm with you on that. Oh, that one. Yep. And Tony Boswell, they said, I'm a subcontractor. I pour slabs for homes, shopping centers, a lot of clearing work with front loaders. He said, oh, my bad. He was talking to Eagles with boxing. That's right. You can tell what you do. I know you in the cement, Tony. Everybody know. And then Dark back in. He said, right, makes a lot of sense. And then Tony Boswell laughing out loud. I see you out there, Harold Jones. He said, y'all blessing from the roster, man. King. Oh, ha chow ne oh ha ne ka atito. Hemo ya ha ne de da cha de go shake it na meka. Ache wo na ma ya chete kwa. Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, I talk fast. No matter how I talk fast. I get the words out, man. Yeah, but I was talking about the gym. So, yeah, I'm doing my little bit of workout. So I'm doing a little bit of shoulders today. I don't do no more powerlifting, none of that heavy shit no more. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not heavy because people still look at you like, damn, that's a lot of weight. But so anyway, I'm doing shoulders and against the wall, they have like all the weights are racked up against the wall, right? If you can imagine, So and those are, I don't know if everybody's familiar with weights, but those are called dumbbells, and they're like all the way across the wall. And I'm gonna say it's probably like 40 to 50 feet of just dumbbells all over just the wall, right? And so everybody just walks up and down the aisle, and there's equipment in between. Everybody just walks up and down the aisle to get the weight that they want. So this guy and his friend, I don't know where, somewhere from another country. And so what they're doing is they're just piling their stuff up in front. So people in front of the bench that they're at, and it's in between the aisle where everybody needs to walk and get their stuff. So I just go over and I just ask them, I take time out from my set. I say, man, you mind this, leaving a spot so we can, come through here? And the dude cusses me out. He uses he's using real big bad language and stuff, right? And so I don't move though, but he's all in my face using real bad language. You know what he said. The main bad word, the F word, stuff like that. Man, just go over there and do your work over there, F that and blah 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 blah. I said, man, and I didn't hesitate. I said, man, I'm just asking you to be more courteous so we can walk up and down like this, right? And he just goes back to effing me and blah, 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 blah. And then I said, he said, just go over. I said, so I know he's a fag, right? So, because I deal with this kind of stuff all the time. So I just tell him, I said, what if I don't move? What if I don't go back over there? What's going to happen to me? And so he didn't even know what to say. So I just told him, I said, see, all that weightlifting, because you lifting weights don't mean your brain lifting weights, man. You can't think, man. Because you used to bullying people and punking people, and then when I didn't even move at all, and I just looked at you like dead, stared right into your soul, then you didn't know what to say. So just stop trying to be a bully. But it was a long thing where some cop came over and was like, oh, I got a badge and this and that. Don't let this escalate. I said, man, it ain't even about a badge. I said, it's two men discussing. I said, I'm trying to ask him to do the right thing, and he's being a little fag. That's it. And so I just went back and did my workout. But that's what I went through today, y'all. Already. Already got to go through some shit. Already. I shouldn't have to go through that, man. Y'all hosts shouldn't have to go through all this kind of stuff. Right? And I hope that all my people don't have to go through stuff like that. And and also, may everybody this here receive those things from the only one that could give it to us as we ask for them in the way that we're supposed to ask for them. And may we act upon those things in the manner that we're supposed to act upon those things that we are given by the Most High, by the Creator, by my echo hachi oate ne mo kaya there ne ekai. See, yeah. And you're right, Tony Boswell. He said, see, these young folks just don't have respect. Yeah, they don't. And King Louis finally came back into the house. He say salute. Yeah, you're right though. They don't have that kind of respect, man. That's why I had to put him in. That's why I had to put him in check, man. That's why I told him, man. I said, look, man, just because you're lifting weights don't mean your brain ain't lifting weights. See, that's the whole thing about it, man. Is your brain don't lift weights. You need your brain. It should be able to lift weights. And when I say lift weights, is you should be able to become smarter, and smarter. Yeah. And you guys fell up in here. You guys read my title and stuff for this, but it's just it's kind of a troll trap too. So I'm setting myself up today because I feel like me and my mods should be about that action today, and then King is in here. So if King is in here, then I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it, even with Tony here or anybody. Even though Tony can't, or Dark Truth, or any of y'all, I'm not really worried about it like that. But so I have a title set up for trolls to bring their stupid asses up in here to start some stuff. They waiting for me to go. Oh, can you say something? Which is very simple. What the whole idea of what I'm gonna talk about when it comes to that is just very it's very simple. But it's not. It's just a fun title. It's a fun title. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? He does seem like kind of like a genius though. Because he sounds like, to me, he's the realest boxer right now when it comes, okay, you guys can fight with me and argue with me, but think about it like this. Andy Ruiz is very smart. Listen, I'm about to give up boxing. Oh, I'm tired of this shit, man. I can't get no money, man. I'm broke out here, man. I'm spending more than I'm earning, right? So here comes somebody not out of the blue, but just like a Miracle Man. So here come Miracle Man. So Miracle Man, offers him a deal and some financial advice. And we all know that's AH. That's AH doing that. And so he gets in there. Right away, he gets a big deal. So he went from not being able to make the ends meet, no matter how much he was pulling, said, damn, I can't make this shit meet. To all of a sudden now they meet, now he missed the floss. He's the floss man all of a sudden. And he enjoying that, just like all of us. We out here on our different grinds and stuff like that. And a lot of times we don't even want to get up, but we got to. It's like shit. Cable gonna get cut off. Electric gonna get cut off. Gas gonna get cut off. They're gonna repossess my house or whatever. They're gonna have to mortgage my house off. Oh, my car. Only one we don't worry about as much as medical bills, but that come back and get your ass too, because they won't see you when you need that health care. So he said, shit, I went from ends not meeting. Now I got money coming in. So he had one big money fight, right? So now he's gonna come back and he got another big money fight. And so he's making plans for himself to have money fights. And the name of the game is prize fighting. That's number one. Regardless of what we want it to be, the number one name is prize fighting. Right? And that's very smart, if you ask me. That's a smart move that he did, because he went and got paid. Now, what makes him a genius is not because he just all of a sudden went and got paid, because who's not going to want to go get paid? All of us are going to want to get paid, right? But the thing that makes him a genius, and it's not just a genius because of money, and he's not really a genius, but let's just look at it like this. Now, if you want to motivate yourself for something, right? I need this damn motivation, man. I need to go out there and get these ends in, man. I need to get this money. I got to get this money. So what can motivate you if you got a family? What's going to motivate you more than family? When you already been sacrificing yourself. You see what I mean? You already been sacrificing yourself, right? So now that you sacrifice yourself, now guess what? So he puts in his mind that no matter what happens, my children and my family on the line. So another man stepped to me. He's taking, and this is like a paraphrase. He's taking cereal, the breakfast cereal, and food out of my family's mouth. You see? So no matter if I get hurt or whatever happened, I got to go for it. Because that's my livelihood right there. And a lot of these fighters, if we notice today, is they don't do that. They don't do that at all. They so scary, man. They so scary. Any little kind of injury, they get hurt just a little bit and they quitting. They looking for a way out. Or on the flip side, some other bullshit, or they letting fighters fight that they know they should stop the fight because they don't want that fighter's career to be damaged. And we don't care about that fighter's career. And you know, we're all probably jumping up and down like, yeah, stop the fight. Yeah, stop. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Sir Snort a lot. Not a good thing in boxing. A lot of these fighters just ain't a good thing in boxing. And all this stuff is coming to light now that I've been talking about for months now. And you guys see everything I talk about, it seems like all of a sudden it comes to fruition, right? And we look at it, it's like, God dang, man, we're just talking about that. Just like I told you about the Earl Spence and Sean Porter. I told you, if Sean does anything to make it seem like it's a fight, they're going to try to give it to him. But luckily, if you believe in luck, luckily, only one of the judges was on that side. Because if not, Earl could have been robbed. Yeah, he could have been robbed. Because both of the judges had it the same way I had it. Regardless, I don't care if somebody can get mad at me however they want to. I was there live, like I said. And actually, when I watched Galapagos and Janky, when I watched Galapagos and Janky, guess what? I had the same advantage as everybody else had. So I didn't really even want to put my assessment out there that much. Okay, but we'll talk about it. I'll put it out. I'm going to tell you what my assessment is of that fight because I heard a lot of people saying what they said. It was robbery. But we got to look at how things happen. You can't always look at it at the end result like, oh, look, that's messed up. You got to look at, how stuff happened, right? It's just like a house fire. Now, sometimes you can have a house fire and somebody started that shit. You're like, oh shit, hell yeah, there's evidence right there. You see the matches, you see the gasoline, and you know it's a wrap. It's a case closed. And then sometimes there's a house fire and you don't know what the hell happened. See, and so in that same case, that was like a house fire. And so we got to find out what happened, or what was the influences that did it. And now, and that's gonna make stuff more clear to you guys when you start seeing that there's a lot of things that happen that we don't always look at in the proper sense. If we look at stuff as a fan, or we get mad about something, oh man, I can't believe that happened. Yeah, but okay, but let's go back and see how it happened. You know, so we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, so Andy is smart, man, by having that mindset. Because the whole thing is, you know, get ready for some action, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not getting your message in here or something, B&B. You said something in here. It's only showing on one screen. Let me see. I said I hate it too, but I'll give them that. I don't give a F look. Okay, yeah, you said you give them that. I don't give a F look, huh? Yep. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. Okay, let me cover this again. God dang, man, every damn time, man. Yeah, in my chat, a lot of times they don't put up everything that y'all put up. So sometimes you might have to put it up more than once, you know. So don't worry about it. I'm not gonna look at it as spam. It's just that B&B got away with a couple of right here because Streamlabs is bringing his ass in here, and I don't even have him set up like that. He might be waiting on Sir Flame though, before he starts coming through. Yeah. So yeah, I try to read through, but a lot of times it's just I don't see it at all, man. So don't think I'm not ignoring you guys. I told you guys this before though. Yeah. And smash those likes buttons for Eagles Wear Boxing. Eagles Wear Boxing. When you get the real, not some deal. And that's what it is. Eagles Wear Boxing up in here. Yep. You guys already know though. Cause you guys in here all the time. And so he's already planning. Okay, he's already planning to whoop that ass over here. So okay, so we can go. Let's switch over here now. You guys know what time it is because I'm bringing up Andy Ruiz. There's a handful of people that I bring up, and you guys know what time it is once I bring these people up. No, that's the wrong one. I don't even know why they came up. That's right. Oh man, they even messed up this screen too. Man, they killing everything, man. They killing everything I do, man. I can't believe this. They killed my page, man. Messing up my page. That's just, and that Streamlabs did that. I probably got an update or something like that. So we'll see. I'll straighten it up while y'all in here. I gotta straighten it up. Yeah, I gotta straighten it up right when y'all here. It don't even make sense. Cause they messing me up, man. Cause my trolls, I don't want my trolls that big. I want my trolls in here, but I don't want them like that. And so y'all's chat, the chat is probably not even in here. I got to try to find out where y'all's chat at. See, they finding new ways to mess me up, y'all. Yep, y'all not even on the screen, man. I got to pull y'all over to the screen, man. Y'all wasn't even over here. You got to pull the chat box over here, man. They finding more and more ways. So I'm going to have to go through all this stuff after my live is over with, but not right away. But I'm gonna have to go over this so I can get all this stuff straightened out, man. Shit. I'm kind of scared to go to any of my other screens, man. Shit, they probably messed up all of them too. Man, I can't even go to my shoot. I can't go to my roasted page. That's probably messed up. And my favorite, Baby Fury. We do Fury every day. The frauds, I can't do frauds. I probably can't. So I probably can't do none of the screens today, y'all, without having to change it, man. I don't want to inconvenience y'all by making y'all to watch that and everything. So anyway, our schedule, you see, you guys know where we're at. It's troll train time. You know what I mean? So we on that troll train. We still traveling. We still going ahead. And just mentioning the troll train. Now the other side, of course, you know, all the good people, all us. We on the other side. The trolls are just hanging out. They got their heads out the window, hair blowing everywhere, no restraints. I don't know how that all as much hair as they got, how they not just blowing out the window. But that's how trolls are. And they happy to be trolls, man. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna take one of them trolls out. We're gonna start taking trolls out though. So we on the other side. And Andy's already making decisions. Andy Ruiz, he's making decisions already. So he's making up. He's already deciding who he's gonna fight. Of course, he's eyeing Wilder, but we gotta see how all this stuff goes with Wilder and Ruiz. I mean, not Ruiz, but Ortiz. We gotta see how all that stuff goes first before we start, saying too much and thinking too much. We gotta see how all that stuff goes. But yeah, Andy is something else. And that's what makes him the smartest boxer. Not necessarily that he is the smartest boxer, but that makes him smart though. Because what he's doing, now the reason I brought it up, because look, everybody's hiding from paydays. Everybody's ducking paydays, and then guess what they do? And then they act like they wanted the payday after they already ducked the payday. You can't duck a payday and then act like you want a payday. That just ain't, that's not making no sense. Oh, I'm going to duck this payday, but at the same time, I want the payday. No, you can't. It's one or the other. Either you want the payday or you don't want the payday. And everybody already know, I mean, because I talked about Tevin Farmer before, in which, he already made my list, in case y'all didn't know. He's on like a couple of lists. And you guys know when you make it on my list, it's not good. The only ones that make it on my list and it's a good list is when I do champions. Greats. When I do greats. If I do greats, and probably if you're still fighting, you're not going to be on the greats. You know what I mean? You're not going to be on the greats if you're still fighting. So usually if you get on one of my lists, it's not going to be a good list. Yeah, so he's on that other list. And he's one of the fighters also. One of these fighters that pretend like they want a payday and then don't want the payday. And see, this is now, if you guys haven't noticed or not, but this is what these fraudulent fighters, what they're doing. The ones that we want to see go up against people like Cinnamon Bun, for instance. So what they're doing is what you guys already know. So they're choosing the easier road for themselves, so they can get paid. Like, I don't want the championship money right now. I don't want the championship money because there's too many risks. But I tell you what, I'll fight two bums, or I'll fight somebody that there's more likely I'm gonna beat. I'll fight them, and then I'll get paid a little bit. And then you'll get paid a little bit. Now, I'll do that a couple of times, and it's going to add up to the championship money. But that's not what we want, though. We want you to get your ass in there and fight Charlo. Or get your ass in there and fight somebody else. Stop fighting people that we know you're probably going to win against. We got to have a little bit of doubt in there. Has to be some doubt. You got to be like our champ. Now, our champ is at it again. He's going to do a re-up on Ortiz. And I think this is probably his most dangerous fight that he's ever had. Because Ortiz is in the mode where, man, F that. I don't care. I don't care, man. Whatever. What you going to bring it? Then bring it. You bring it, I bring it. So he has to be very careful in this fight. Because I think in this fight, Ortiz is going to bring just all kinds of stuff. And he's smart because he had a whole lot of fights. And so he's probably, this will only be Deontay Wilder's second time to re-up, right? This is only his second time to re-up. So we got to look at it like this. Ortiz, and like a lot of people is passing this up, right? They're not paying attention to this. See? They're not paying attention. Ortiz is not dumb. He's smart. Stavern was a dumbass. Stavern just brought his ass in there and took punishment. Wilder just pieced his ass up right away. As soon as he stepped in the ring, Wilder was already piecing him up. Wilder just had nothing but disdain for him. No respect whatsoever. Had zero respect for him when he brought his ass up in there. You see him? Wilder dropped his hands. Wilder pounded on his chest like, what you want? Why are you in the ring with me? I'm the king. And I see you out there, Don Dolly and Ron Finkley. Salute to both of y'all. And see, I'm the king. I'm smashing your ass up, and that's what you about to get. So he just hit his chest, put his hands down, walked over to him, and pieced him up. Boom, boom. Now lay your ass down and act right. And then he got up, and he did that little basketball fake move on him, where he jumped over to the right with his legs wild and bombed on him, boom, boom. And then when he caught him with the super upper right, it was over with, baby. It was a wrap. But you're talking about a dum-dum. You talking about a dummy. And I don't like to call people dumb. In other words, I'm just referring this into a boxing mentality state, okay? So don't ever think I'll never disrespect nobody. Not none of y'all or nobody. I don't disrespect people like that. But you in this game, and so I'm playing the game too. You know, but you can't afford to play a game when you're going in there. I can play the game from here, and I can assess things, and I can see stuff the way that I see it. Because I'm looking from the outside. And if these cameras don't give me a certain look, if they let me see what I want to see, then I can assess a fight better. And we haven't got there yet. But we're going to get right back there. And so I'm going to tell y'all about what I think about Galapagos. Galapagos against Janky Stank. I'm going to let y'all know. You know, but like I said, if you don't get that angle, because I'm glad that, you know, because I remember being behind the camera, and now, I'm like, wait a minute, it's still a production. That's why they even tell you to your face, it's the production crew. I'm like, oh shit, no, it's a production. So if they favoring a fighter, they're going to favor it in his light. So if he starts getting beat up and we can see it, then we're going to show him. We're going to switch the angle up. See? Now, I did kind of get into it a little bit right there when I told y'all. I see you down there. Ron said, walk the walk. Walk that walk. That's right. He said, you keep it kosher. Yeah, I do, man. I try to keep it kosher with everybody, man. I try to keep things as clean as everywhere. Let me read a couple of these. Y'all starting to roll me up a little bit. It is the most. That's right. Okay. Boswell in there. He said, dangerous fight for any heavyweight. You damn right that's a dangerous fight for any heavyweight. That's too dangerous. And like I said, man, back to Officer Vern, now back to Ortiz. So Ortiz is not dumb. Y'all got to get that one through it, man. That shit has to penetrate. He's smart. And I was already like shaky when Wilder fought him the first time. Even though he was clearly already winning. But I could see some stuff. Because what Ortiz does, a lot of times, if he's not that active, he's just thinking and just moving his body. Even if he's not throwing hands, he's just thinking like, okay, that's what you're going to do. And that's what you're going to do. He might do a little feints or whatever. Okay, that's what you're going to do. Okay. It's going to be a round or two. And then I'm going to F you up. And that's what he's thinking about. And so he already went through that experience. He tasted it, man. He tasted that bomb. He was down there. I mean, plus he was dehydrated. I don't know why they didn't give him enough fluids before the fight, man. He's sitting there spitting that foamy ass spit. Like since round 3, he already spitting up foamy spit. But, and see, that's something else. Did y'all notice that? Y'all got to look at everything, man. Look at the fighters. You know what I mean? You got to look at everything, man. Everything. I mean, if you can get your ass to that fight, get your ass to that fight. That's all I can say. Any fight that you care about, try to go see it. Because once they throw that production, especially now, I know when they're bringing up new fighters, they put that production on your ass and they have you. Oh, this fighter's good. He 10-0, and your eyes get all big, and you celebrating for him and everything else. And I know Gil Cole's ain't here, but if you clapping your hands and shit like Keith, and he don't tell me that Keith didn't have you at first. Keith never had me. Not like that. I was always show me, Keith. I see what you're doing. But see, the thing is, I was looking at the other side. You got to look at the other side. Opposition. Wilder wants that opposition. I mean, besides Fury, he should go and put Fury's old nasty ass on out. He should have finished it, man. And that's why y'all see what the hell I was talking about. Remember when I told you that Valine? Remember Valine was putting hands on him. And so he's putting hands on him. He's putting the hands on him that Wilder should already put on him. And that's what I didn't like. I'm like, damn, he's making it look easier than what Wilder made it look like. The way he was putting hands on him. I'm not talking about did he really hurt Fury? Of course he did. He hurt that eye, but he was buzzing. Buzzing Fury. And if he would have tried earlier, like let's say for instance he started right before the championship rounds. It said if he went into 9 with that just aggressive body, and then cracking that eye every once in a while, he might have got him out of there, man. And then how would we have felt as fans because of our king? We'd have been like, God dang, King. You let what is it? Is it Swiss or Sweden? A Swedish, or a guy from Sweden let his ass became king and shit like that over, his performance. And forget all that. Don't hit me with that triangle shit. I don't want to hear nothing like that. Because Valine wasn't supposed to be in there. And y'all already know that shit. Y'all already know. But I'm saying he probably would have had his ass up out of there. So my only thing against Wilder, from now on, Wilder, come on, King. Get your work done. Get your work done. Eat all your food, man. Don't leave none of that shit on the plate. So you left some of that shit on the plate. You left that damn Coke. You ate all the food off the plate, but you left that Coke. You should have brushed that Coke off the plate. Now that Coke is still on the plate. We got to get rid of his ass. Got to get his nasty ass up out of there, man. Yeah. Down here with Ron. Ron said, we know Ortiz is dangerous, but Kings don't chase. They destroy all competition. See? And before I read that, what did I just cover right now? But even Kings got to finish their plate, right? And then right below there, he back in there again, Ron in there again. He said, game over. He said, real boxing fans know. And then in there one more time, he said, we not playing. No, it ain't no damn game for us. We can mess around with it because we're observers. We have to observe this shit. You know what I mean? So we got to sit back and we got to observe everything that happened. We got to sit right back here and observe it. You know what I mean? That's what we do. And we can't go by, we can only judge the way we can judge. You know what I mean? Just like with the Galapagos fight. Yeah, the Galapagos fight against Djanko. The Janky one. So so we'll go back on Wilder, but I'm gonna read a little bit of this and then I'll give you guys what happened. I'm gonna give you my assessment so you can see what the hell I seen. Or like I said, I had to watch the same damn production that you guys did, and I see what was going on. But I'm gonna tell you at least one or two keys of why the shit happened the way it happened. Okay, but we'll talk about. I'll tell you what I seen. As far as the things I saw that the Janky one was doing good, and I might tell you some good things that Galapagos was doing, but I don't really care. He's not. I try to stay with U.S. fighting, to be honest. If you guys notice, I don't try to go all over. I don't care about that, all the Euro stuff, because I talk bad about them all the time. You know what I mean? I don't care about that shit, man. The Queensberry shit, I don't care about them, man, because if they come over here, then I'll start doing them. If they come over here to get some experience, I'll start doing them. If not, then it is what it is. Get your ass out of here with that. You know what I mean? And a plug out to my many kind hearts, as I'm gonna try to take you guys and get you guys up close and personal this weekend. It may be live, but I gotta test my live out to see how it's working, because on the apparatus I use, the iPad, it's been acting real crappy. It's been freeze framing all my lives and stuff. So I may have to just do a couple of clips, like some videos, like some little 3-minute videos, like part 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, so we'll do that. Anyway, let me get back in here so I can get back into this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Ron and he says the hurt business first. And then Tony Boswell, he said Ortiz takes a lot of shots. He rolls with the punches. He baits people with the, that I'm hurt. That's how he caught Wilder. Yeah, he'll do. He veteran. See? Are y'all understanding? Tony brought the shit up. He's bringing it up. He's letting y'all know, man. This ain't no, don't get your ass all too comfortable and shit, man. Because you're going to mess around. You're going to get too comfortable. You know what you're going to hear? You know what you're going to hear? You're going to hear this shit. In the new WBC champion, heavyweight champion of the world, Ruiz. I'm sorry about that. I'm not Michael Buffer tonight. That fucked up. Ruiz King Kong Ortiz. And that's what y'all going to end up hearing. Let me get back in here and finish that out there, because I was reading Tony Boswell. He said, this is Deontay Wilder in a nutshell. Salute. He said, fire, smoke. He said, yeah, okay. Oh, he put a YouTube. Man, stop putting your YouTube stuff up in here, man. No links, Ron. I like you, Ron, but no links, man. He said, I'm going to go put links up in Eagles Way of Boxing. Okay, I'll let you. You can get one this time. He said, skip to the 18-minute mark. Okay, Ron Fleet. Yeah, at Tony Boswell, no. And then right back in there, Ronald Figley, New York was fire. Ortiz versus Wilder. Yeah, I can see that. And Tony Boswell, he said, laugh out loud. He said, Eagles way of killing me. I ain't trying to kill you, man. I'm trying to keep y'all alive, man. But I'm trying to give it to you, man, the way that I give it to you, man. But I messed it up, man, because you know, I got that real fast tongue, man. No matter how I speak, I got that real fast tongue. But hey, I messed up. I kind of dropped the ball on that one, man, because I forgot to add the King Kong in there. The King Kong. But hey, like I said, man, if you come in there talking Wilder, and like I said, if you're a king and you're not finishing your shit up, we can't finish it up for you. Because if you don't finish it up, I guarantee you that Luis Ortiz will finish the shit. If you don't finish it, he gonna finish it. Because he already done tasted it. He said, I can hurt you. He's thinking, I can hurt you. That's his mindset going in. I can hurt you. See? So don't get that shit all twisted up. No, yeah. Wilder by, first round. Okay, all right. Wilder by first round. Now, I won't be surprised if it happens. But if it don't happen, I'll be like, okay, that'd be the way I think it's going to go. But as we get closer, and I look at him, and then you guys know what I do. I call it the way that I call it. Just like I said, I called this shine. That was right on point. Don tell you, I called that shit right on point what was going to happen. It happened just like I said it was going to happen. How? Not because I went to the fight. It just happened the way I said it was going to happen. Because you got to understand, there's politics still in this boxing, man. Yeah. Okay. And then Ron Finkley back in there. He said, clean it up. It was official on LDBC mixtape. Already. You got the fire and smoke out there. Okay. And then Ron Finkley back in there. Okay. He said, okay, Tony Boswell. And then it's LDBC mixtape at Eagles Way of Boxing. That's all good, brother. I'm just messing with you, man. I know you come in here, you be dropping fights and stuff, but I noticed you stopped dropping them fights once I told you no DAZN shit in here. No DAZN shit. Do not drop no DAZN stuff up in here. Okay, now so just speaking of DAZN, now we can go back into the production. Now y'all can understand what the hell I'm saying. Now we can go back to the production. Now, did Janky messed up the fight because he was fighting in close and he was getting good shots off and he was using that left effectively. But suspect ass defense. And he messed around and he got his ass caught. You see what I mean? Now he got caught. He went down. So right away, what is the judges thinking? You made it through the whole 3 minutes. 3 minutes you made it. Almost 3 minutes. And they're like, okay, effective. He throwing some good punches. Okay, bobbing and moving and shit. Getting down low and shit. He got that shit from Sean. Getting down nice and low. Which I told you, that's what he got to do. But then he got caught. Second round. Okay, he cleaned up a little bit. Getting close to stuff. But now, you got the judges. They not respecting your power now. They not respecting your power. And when I looked at his power, it wasn't as heavy as Triple G was just like he's walking in quicksand. You know what I mean? Like he's walking in mud. But when he's walking in mud like that, his shots is more powerful. So even though he didn't look effective during a lot of those rounds, he didn't look that effective, any little thing he did was going to sway the judges. I hope that's making sense to y'all. Anything he did was going to sway the judges. Because remember, now we start off at round 1. So you're effective, but you ain't got shit. Almost like you're an exhibition fighter. You ain't got shit, but you know what I mean? So D. Janky just didn't look effective. Even when he looked effective, they was like, well, you aggressive and effective and shit, but your shit ain't doing nothing. You see what I mean? And that's what they thinking. You ain't doing nothing. Triple G got the harder punches. But what I did like what he was doing, at one point, did you see, I think it was the 3rd round? Something like that, 3rd or 4th. That little shit, man, he threw like 3 left hooks in a row. I'm like, oh shit. Anytime he moved up into like a boxing stance, like boxing, when he started boxing, he was effective at moving Triple G back. Or Triple G, and then when he was ducking, he was making Triple G miss. But what they was looking at the effectiveness of his punches. And that's because Triple G can take, or Galapagos can take some shots. And so that's what saved his ass too, on top of that. So we got 2 things. So we got the first round, and then we got the judges looking at the first round, first of all, and then they looking at, oh, your punches ain't shit. See? So they already painted that narrative. And then when he started beating up Galapagos, when D. Janka started beating up Galapagos, then guess what happens? When he starts beating him up, then this is the 3rd one, and I think this was probably more important than the first, the knockdown and then the judges, is the freaking crowd. The freaking crowd start hollering about Triple G, Triple G, Triple G. And then see, subconsciously, that puts that shit in their mind, as far as judges I'm talking about. They're thinking, oh yeah, we got this, man. We got this. You see what I mean? We got this, man. I see you, E. Woodson, E. Wood up in the house. Salute Chief at Eagles Web, and salute to you too, sir. So now they're thinking that, so the judges are there like, yeah, we got you, crowd. We hear you. We know who we voting for. But that was, even though his punching powers was kind of like, I would say he probably got like 80% of the punching power as Golovkin got. But they was judging the fight as if he had feather punches, or that he was fighting like Shine, all like straight foot. That's how they was judging it. And so those are the keys of what I believe. And this, I mean, usually I don't try to believe shit because I don't really believe nothing. But this is what I think is the thing that happened. Is because that little dude was getting in his ass. Okay? Now maybe he just didn't have power. Maybe he needed a little bit more crack. And he had to find, like, there's a crack on that head somewhere on Galapagos. But nobody's found it yet. And I think it might be like closer to the back of his head. I think he might have a crack like closer to the back of his head. And so that's where somebody got to catch him. Don't mugshot him, but crack him in like right behind the ear. Like underneath, like kind of where the atlas is at. The atlas bone right underneath your skull. Crack him up in there. Because even if you don't have a crack there, if you hit somebody there, it's gonna start making you appear like you have a crack, even if you don't have a crack. You see what I mean? Let me get back in here. Y'all flew up there. Okay. LWC mixtape. He said, I feel you, Eagles, wherever that's Ron out there crying. And then he said, Dead Rod back, he said, Dead Zone is trash. You damn right it's trash. Did Tony B in there. He said he seemed flat, no rhythm after the 3rd round. But they still downplayed Devin Chinko's inside work. Yeah, he did have good work. He had good work. Inside work exposed on Galapagos. Yes, it is. And then Tony Boz, yeah, everybody saluting out. And then E. Wood, and they're busy as heck at work. Okay. He said, but I'm in here. He said, one love to the whole Eagles Web chat family. LDBC. Glove up on the mic. He said 100 up in here. In case y'all couldn't read the hieroglyphs, it's up to me to do all the interpretations up in here, man. I got to get somebody in here that can do my interpretations and stuff for me. But E Wood in here, you guys know how E Wood do it. E Wood, that's my guy up in here. E Wood come up in here, be at work. But he stopped doing the frowny face. He used to do the frowny face, remember? Because you guys know how, especially if I start going, especially if I start rattling somebody, y'all already know if I start smoking somebody, you know that he got to get his words in there. He gonna be like, who neck or something? Who neck up in the Eagles way of boxing? And we climbing too, man. So, you know, maybe next week, man. Maybe next week it'll be the contest. And I hope E Wood can get in there. I may have to just set up a time for it, so that way I'll my regular mods and chat can be in here. Yeah. Let me go down a little bit. Okay, yeah, you right. Yeah, D Janky, your placement shots were on point. Yep. Legendary Top Cats, peace. He always come in with the peace. Eagle Web Boxing. And I salute to the legendary Top Cats up in the house, y'all. Yeah. Always coming through. Yeah, he said, yo, yeah, there we go. E Wood he's flaming the arrows up. Flaming them up. And then down to Ron Fink pointing up. He said, what? He said, it's one, baby. Donna. Okay. He's at the Tony, and then Tony Boswell back in there. He says body work took the gas out of Galapagos gas tank. Yeah, Galapagos. Yeah, they trying to blame it on how he was, not feeling good. I wasn't myself. Hell no, you ain't never yourself when somebody getting in your ass, huh? When somebody whooping that ass, you ain't gonna be yourself. I must not have been myself. No, you was yourself, but you just met one that you was already hanging up. You was already hanging his ass out to dry, and guess what? He was too wet. That's what they say out here when something clean. They say wet. But he was too wet. Huh? He was too wet, and he was made out of a fabric that was thicker than that shit you thought he was made out of. You thought he was made out of that dry wick shit. You know that shit that as soon as it get wet, it dry up in 5-10 minutes? That's what Galapagos was thinking. But he see that the Jankel, yeah, the janky one was putting hands on your ass, huh? Yeah. The janky one put hands on you, Galapagos. So now, Galapagos, you're letting us see some more flaws in your game. You ain't nothing but a pair of hands with boxing gloves on and a chin. That's it. All we got to do is search that map on that head to find your crack spot. And once we find that little crack, because believe me, everybody got a spot. Even my hard head, even though I got a double thick skull, even I got a soft spot. I got to have a crack spot down there somewhere. Your parents probably noticed it. Baby, don't hit him like that no more, because you shook him up a little bit. Yeah. Ask his mom where his crack spot at. She'll know. So he probably had to go upside his head a few times when he was coming up. So that's his crack spot right there. See the crack? Look, right there. See, I did that when he was little. I did that. Told you he was running his mouth. You know how moms do. Native moms ain't no different. They put hands on you. And my mom was, whew, y'all want to call us red? She's like classic example of what you see when you see somebody that they call red, but she wasn't red. She's just real extra fair. But when she got heated, it wouldn't matter how big you was. You was gonna have to kill her. Literally, you was gonna have to kill her. Because if you wasn't gonna kill her, if you wasn't man enough or woman enough to kill her, you had to leave. You had to go wherever you had to go. Wherever you had to do, you had to leave. Because it was either you was gonna kill her or she was gonna kill you. So the best thing is, well, I don't want to kill her and I don't want to get killed, so I better leave. And that's usually what always happened. When she got into it with somebody, they usually just left. So that she gonna kill you. Okay, I better leave. Yeah. All right. Let me make sure I got all y'all. Okay, y'all salute. Yeah, good family. Y'all saluting everybody out. Okay. Legendary. Y'all saluting out legendary. That's right, E Wood. Who neck? Who neck up in here? Who neck? Come get some of Eagle Web. Y'all come up in here. You didn't mash the like button. That means you neck. That's the language up here in Eagles Web Boxing, man. And if you're on the wall, crawl your ass down off the wall. Because the web right now, it's dried out. It's dry. The web is dry. You can slide on down up in here. You can holler at us. You know what I mean? You can holler at us. You just don't want to come down here when the web is wet. Because that's what you get. Oh, I can't even show it. Okay, let me go on back to my live. I'll show it next time. I'll straighten all my frames up. I don't know what's up there. Christopher Yornays up in the house, y'all. He said, Shalom, Eagles. Well, hi, he wet yo, Shalom, go at it. Man, no, hoka, heshete koi. Ya, hu haka. Yo, chiku me, ma, nani, what your name, aya, eteka. Chichichore me ata. Meo kwa, aya. Meaka, what she ate. Christopher Yornay hokama. Yeah. There we go. All right, who next? And then right below that, we got Clean It Up, Clarissa Shields' new media boxing talk. Yeah, we wasn't talking about Clarissa Shields. Come on now. That damn Ronald be bringing up all kinds of news, y'all. Y'all notice that? He be coming from, it's like, wait a minute, we ain't even on that line yet. He be bringing stuff from everywhere. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, it's grown man shit. If you do grown man shit and you get caught up doing grown man shit, then that's you. Then you the one got caught up doing grown man shit, right? If you was grown enough to do some shit, then you got to be grown enough to take the consequences. Just like that story I told y'all earlier when dude was trying to like man up on me like that until I checked him and told him that his brain ain't lifting no weights. Yeah, I know he didn't want nothing no way, but people, yeah, it is what it is, man. There's always something, man. But we got now, I don't feel like doing no investigations about that whole Clarissa Shields shit. I don't really, because it's probably something bigger than that. And I don't even want to go back to, trying to figure out half of that shit. Just get your ass in there and fight. You guys already know me. Get your ass in there and fight. Let's see it. We about seeing it. We don't care nothing about all this extra talk and all this. Who cares? That's why I didn't do a whole breakdown about everybody did a breakdown about the fight. I just put some observations out there for y'all to catch on to of why it might have happened. Because sometimes you can call out stuff why it might happen, and sometimes you can't. You sitting there. I would rather have some idea why something happened than to have no idea why the shit happened. Like, I don't know why it happened. No, you don't want to be like that. You want to have some ideas to know that this shit happened for a reason. That's how you want it. You don't want it to be like no reason whatsoever that something happened. Like, damn, I don't even know. We still trying to figure it out. No, I don't want that. I want to at least know that, okay, I can see how y'all did it because y'all, okay, you dirty, first of all, but now we see. Okay, then Ron in there, okay. E Wood at Ron, and then E Wood in there cracking up again. He said that Snickers commercial, I'm not myself. Yeah. Yeah, E Wood, yeah. I'm not myself until you get that Snickers when you're hungry, right? I'm not myself. No, you ain't yourself. You getting that ass whooped, you know what I mean? So get out of here with that. I'm not myself. Yeah. That's what Galapagos try to pull. Oh, I wasn't myself. Yeah. Nobody's they self until they get cracked in when you get cracked in the chin and you're not expecting to get cracked in the chin. No, you're not yourself then. Now you're not yourself no more. Oh man, come on, B&B. God dang, man. I was trying to keep it. Man, what did Ron just told you? Ron just came in here and said I keep it kosher, man. And then look at B&B. Then B&B coming here starting some stuff. I don't even know why y'all ain't even dying on that one, man. Y'all must not have read. I'm gonna read it out. He said that's a tough one. He talking about Galapagos. He said that's a tough one to crack because he got that Neanderthal in him. God dang, man. God dang. That is cold. Man, I'm not even that hard on Galapagos. That's cold, man. He said he got that Neander in him. Hey, what's wrong with you, Galapagos? Galapagos, I heard you got that Neander in you. You mess with that Neander? That's hard. That's hard. Right? Yeah. And then Ron back in. He said, we just got work for anybody who loves boxing. Yeah. And then Ron back there. I know my people. And then he salute out. Ron is saluting out. And then Christopher Janae saluting out a couple of times. Then Don Dada saluting out again. And he's smiling. And then Tony Bars back in there. He's saluting out. And then Ron back in there. He says, official. Oh, he said, LDBC mixtape. Clarissa Shields needs to clean it up at Eagles Wear Boxing 18-minute mark. Okay. I think they got the message right now. Okay, so y'all check it. Y'all check that out. There, what Ron's telling y'all. That's an LDBC joint. So we'll check out the LDBC joint. And then he said, "Oh, he said, miss you, bro, at Christopher. Yeah, I miss Christopher Jonay too. He don't be up in here, man. He running from me. He didn't want neck. Hey, anybody seen Christopher Jonay? Cause I called him out, man, but he don't want neck, man. He don't want neck. Come and get some." Christopher, yo, Nate, come and get some. I want neck, homie. I want neck, brother. My brother, I want neck. And then everybody saluting out, Ron crying, and then Christopher Jonay, he saluting out, and then Ron back in there. Ron with the last crying. Ron in there crying. He in there crying out. Yeah, but don't be hitting us with this old special Olympics type shit talking about oh, I wasn't myself. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you belonged in the Special Olympics just right then, but usually your mouthpiece and everything else, that you sound like you want it, like it's time for some action. Oh, it's time for some action. Okay, it's time for action, but it's only time for action if I can dictate everything. If you can't dictate everything, then you don't want the action. If you're about that action, you got the belts and stuff, or you been up there. And notice, even Michael Buffer. See, nobody talked about that. Did y'all notice what Michael Buffer, how he called it? Right before the Let's Get Ready to Rumble? Or right after the Let's Get Ready to Rumble? Think about it. He said that Galapagos went 8 years without losing. See? He never said that he held any kind of record for title defenses. See? Nothing like that. They have totally taken that out of the storyline. They just snuck it out. And they use Richard Buffer to do it to us. Because he's just an announcer, right? Y'all think he's just an announcer? Y'all better check it out. Y'all better check out his page or something. If you think he's just an announcer, then I'm just a native. And I'm not just a native. If you think he's just an announcer. They get us from all different angles, believe me. They get us from all different angles. And don't think Richard Buffer ain't got some paper on him. Huh? Don't think he ain't got no paper on him. He's been around for a long time. He's been around since Tyson. As a matter of fact, before Tyson, he's been around. Yeah. Yep. Then Ron Finkley on it. Okay, let me see. I know Ron in there. I don't have to laugh. Then Ron said, "That's laughing." He said, "I don't cry." I said, "You crying laughing though." And then he back in. He said, "Realist talk." And then he's back in there again. He said, "Exactly." Yeah, he said, "Peace, God." He said, "Salute." He said, "Fire and smoke." And he pointed. Okay, he out. Okay, so Ron, you out. All right, man. Peace to you, homie. We'll see you next time. See, you might not be crying, but look who crying. King Louis up in here crying. He crying, laughing. He said, yeah, he crying, laughing, yeah. But Galapagos, don't be coming at us with that new energy, man. And we watching all y'all. Like I said, man, you got to watch all of them. Y'all stop giving them passes and shit, man. Y'all be trying to give certain people passes. And it's a whole production. The whole shit's a production, man. Even from that announcement, that's part of the production, man. If you're watching it on TV, it's production. And that's why people get mad. People getting, see, I don't really want, I mean, it's okay if we can have our little, disagreements. I'm cool with that. I don't even care. If you see something different than I see it, then I don't care. I don't mind that. But we got to look at, a lot of times, give the person, like if you went to a fight or something, I got to give you more credit. If you know about boxing, I got to give you more credit because you've seen shit that I couldn't have possibly seen. Because I was sitting there watching the production. You see? And then you can see even the cameras, how the production house is going to be biased and shit. Like, damn, we can't even get a break. And then the ref got his ass up in there. So we don't know how many people got their hand in that pot. It's only damn one pot of gold, man. They got to split that shit up how many ways? Now, if you had a pot of gold and you only got to split it up one way, you cool. Or a couple of ways, you good. But everybody got their hand up in there. And if they want it, like, okay, you want some of this gold? You got to do what the hell we tell you. Okay? Richard Buffer, you call that shit the way we say call it. You ain't got to say that You know, because a lot of times, like when he used to do Floyd or he did other, like some fighters, like Floyd used to get rid of belts. But say, for instance, he did a fighter that held on to a belt for a long time. He'll be like, with 10 successful consecutive, you know, he'll put that shit like that, consecutive fights without a loss, championship belt fights. You know what I'm saying? He'll stretch that shit out and make the guys, he'll boost that guy up. You be like, God damn, he'll make him, he a king. That shit, he a king, man. King Louis in here, but he a king. They'll be like, damn, he a king up in there, man. Oh shit, he a king. And they boost him up and they have your shit. You be all hyped up. You go get your popcorn ready. You be like, oh shit, let me get that popcorn and shit. Baby, you got some beer in there? What you got? You get all that shit, nachos, and you get all your shit. Like, damn, man, the king about to come on, man. We gonna watch this. Then everything he do, you centered on just them. But you got to have them blinders on. So I'm not going to go in all stupid and dumb and shit when Wilder take his ass in there. I'm going to be like, come on, King, get this shit done. Get it done. You kind of screwed up that round. You letting him catch up. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be hard on the champ. Until the champ get the shit done. Once he get it done, I'll be like, okay, yeah. Then I'm going to act like everybody else act like they already knew. Like they wasn't sweating and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, Champ was gonna do that shit, man. You know how Champ do it. That's how Wilder roll, man. He knocked motherfuckers out. That's how he roll. That's what we'll do. Y'all know. Don't act like y'all don't know. Y'all know. That's exactly what we do. Act like it was already like shit was already like carved in stone. But yeah, the whole time you're gonna be sitting on your hands and shit or jumping up. But come on, man. Damn, Wilder. I'm getting caught like that. You're going to be all cautious. Oh, don't let him hit you like that, man. Shit. Man, we ain't trying to lose our championship belt. But then again, we got some other belts that's right here too, though, see? Right now we got other belts. Now we got to be like Ruiz on that Devil's Deception in the Desert, man, in December. That's another train you got to get your asses on with me. Yep. Y'all going to be on that train with me. Yep. But I'll cover Farmer another time though, man. I was gonna put his ass up there and roast him. I'm just gonna roast him a little bit, or I might roast him a lot. I don't know. I might have to roast him a lot because some of the shit he be wearing, like when he's wearing that pink shit. I might have to. Yeah. I think I need more information so I can roast the shit out of him. Yeah, we got to roast his old, cause he got TCD anyway. He got that thin chin disease, and plus, he got that, he got them the CBP, cotton ball punches and shit. So, yeah, I'll probably roast his ass pretty good, though. Oh, exhibition fighter running for money. If you're an exhibition fighter, go get your damn money. You're an exhibition fighter, go get your money. You see Tyson doing it. The Coke Crack King. Coke Crack Clan King. Yeah, he ain't nothing to snort with. Coke Crack Clan. Coke Crack Clan. Ass Tyson. Fraud ass. Phew. He a fraud and an exhibition fighter at the same time. Fraud, all that. Anything rolled up into one. Anyway, this boxing chat was not about him. It was about Galapagos and it was about Ruiz. Mostly Ruiz. But Ruiz is smart. Ruiz is the one he just like EJ. Give me my damn paper. I'm fighting. He fighting the ones where he can get the paper. And the rest of them they real stupid, man, because it's like, man, somebody gonna slip up and catch your ass. It's like, I'm telling you, man, the Coke Crack King, he got caught up. Valine got in that ass. I'm sorry. You got him. See, and that's when how you guys say it? When cherry picking gone wrong, when cherry picking gone wrong, we don't want to see that shit happen. That's why Wilder, I'm gonna go get this money. Mess around, pick the wrong one. Just think if Wilder picked somebody and the guy he was fighting, just had like knockouts, but he just never looked impressive and just wasn't hard punching power. Every fight he fought, he was in the pocket, and then all of a sudden. You train for that, Wilder training for that, and now he just like a little snowball. You can't catch his ass because he's ducking down to Wilder's knees. And he reaching up and hitting Wilder in the, in the stomach. He getting all these body shots off, but Wilder can't hit him. The only way he can do is foul him. He got to hit him in the back, on top of the head, or in the back of the head, or the back of the neck. And that's all he's giving him. He ain't giving him shit. We'll be looking at Wilder like, bye, WBC. Bye, champ. See? Never know. Because they might be smart like, that's why I brought this whole subject up. They might be smart like Ruiz. I'm fighting for my kids. I got to get that. Hey, man, I got to have that money. And all y'all out there that work, if it's something to come up, if it don't have to compromise your family, and it don't have to compromise you, and it's about getting you some more paper, some more green, so you can pay shit off, you're going to go get that money. And that's what we doing. Go get that money. Let me get back in here. Okay, y'all saluting each other out. Salute, salute, salute. And then now Christopher Yonae's crying. And then back in Tony Bob's. Tony Bob's was said, the only reason I had the zone was because I think of all of them are freezing out Gary Russell Jr. But after this fight, I unsub. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. See? And I'll never want to throw nothing in none of y'all's face. But I had always told, I said, don't mess with that shit. I told y'all, don't mess with that shit. But see, it's hard when you're a boxing fan. Sorry, that's what it is. It's hard. When you're a boxing fan, it's hard as hell to just like this cold turkey on some shit. Like, oh, I don't want to do it. I can't do this. I got to get it. And so what they doing, and we don't really know where that money is. You know what I mean? Think about it. We don't know. These companies, he's on Fox, he's on CBS. Man, come on now. All that shit's government. Come on now. You got to wake up to this shit, man. You sitting there getting your damn DAZN. You getting your ESPN Plus. You got the Showtime. You got, man, all these different other apps. You probably got some foreign apps, in which the foreign apps is probably the best ones to get. Matter of fact, I'm going to look into that shit too. I'm going to look into it like a good foreign app. Yep. Get you a good boxing foreign app. Especially if they don't have all the cameras. They don't have like the great production like they do over here. Or like the Zone and all them other got the great production crews and shit. So that way, if they don't have as many cameras, you're going to be able to see everything. Because they're going to be showing you that front foot. You're going to be able to see how much weight is on the front foot, back foot, all that shit. Then you're going to be able to see everything. Then you'll be able to see how much more accurate your calling is going to be. And then E. Wood back in there, he said, if Ass Junkie beat Ruiz, he won't never fight Wilder. No, there you go with the face, man. Stop that shit, E. Wood. Every time, man. And I was just giving you a shout out for not having one of them faces, and here you come. Ain't shit we can do, brother. We just fans. We just fans and stuff, man. So ain't a damn thing we can do, man. Nothing we can do. Not a damn thing we can do. Nothing. We just sitting back. You know where we at. Look, even though... Hey, look. Do I have to keep showing this? Y'all already know what's coming up. I'm not even going to talk about this, but that's us right there. That's us right there. We on the other side of that damn train, man. Ain't a damn thing we can do, man. Or either we're on that train. Like I tell myself, I'm on the top train. That's me. I'm on the top train. And I'm on the side, like them right there. I'm on the side, and we about to go through a tunnel. So you know I'm about to get jacked up. I'm going to get scraped off the side of that damn train. And you can't help it when you like something like the boxing. When you like this. You know what I mean? When you like this, like you like the boxing. And you more or less like a boxing junkie. Because you just like, that's just happens to be your sport. I was born into it, so what do you do when you're born into it? So you end up, it's like you try to resist it. I mean, when your first pair of slippers was boxing gloves, and what the hell? Yeah, I mean, you born into it. You know what I mean? But it's like, there we are. So we stuck. I feel dumb and shit sometimes too. It's like, they got me. How you feel when they get you though? How they make y'all feel when they get you? It ain't a good feeling, is it? They be like, damn, they got us on that one. Talking about cards and shit. Even when I was at the fight, now I didn't even bring up all the fights. But I'm telling you, a lot of them fighters that y'all seen, when they put that production on and they showed it to you on TV, it looked one way. You was like, oh, he good. Or you was like, oh, that's a good fight. Believe me, in person, when you really seen him, and I'm going to keep nailing this guy, man. I'm telling you, he going to get exposed. But that Benavidez, David Benavidez, he cannot take body shots. And his boxing stance is trash, believe me. And I don't know what that other guy, that Andre Durrell, I don't know how he made it wherever he made it, if he let him beat him. If you seen it live, you'd have been like, God dang, this dude is trash. It was a guy like sitting right next to me. He was like looking at me. He was like, damn, man, this dude. He said he all hunched over and shit. He says, damn, man, what kind of stunt? Can't take body shots. And hurry up and expose his ass. You know what I mean? You heard it here first. But hurry up and get his ass exposed and get his ass up out of there, man. God dang, man. Is this not a good look? A lot of them fights, damn. That Lopez fight, that should never happen. A lot of them fights, man, was just exhibitions, believe me. Guaranteed they was exhibitions. The Ghost, that fight, that was an exhibition. That wasn't a fight. So during that card, I don't know, maybe they had 10, 12 fights. But half of them was just exhibitions. Right there. When they get me, down there at the bar, he said, when they get me, they neck. That's right. That's right. You neck. Who neck? Who necking Eaglewood? Eagles well. Who necking here? Then Jay Brown. Look at Jay Brown falling up in here, y'all. Salute to Eagles Webb and salute to Jay Brown that's finally falling his ass up in here. Coming in here all extra late. Got to catch the live all over again. Got to catch the replay. Yeah. We're going to start calling Jay Brown slow play. No, I don't know. I'm just messing with you, sir. He probably had other stuff to do. Yeah, but hey, that's a good one though. Whoever said that about the Milky Way, I think that was E, wasn't it? Was that E Wood? I don't want to give go back up because I don't want to give somebody else credit. Yeah, it was E Wilson. Yeah, he said that Snickers commercial. He said I'm not myself. Yeah. With this old bullshit with Galapagos not being itself, Galapagos, somebody's going to catch you, okay? And it's not in the production team, Michael Buffer and the production team and the ref and all them is not going to be able to save you. So my suggestion to you is keep your ass far away from Charlo. Because Charlo is going to expose you. He going to get your ass with that damn crazy. He gonna leave you hazy. And after that smoke hits you, after you receive that smoke, it ain't gonna be no joke. Cause Galapagos is gonna be laying face down, ass up. Somebody gonna have to go over to his ass and turn his head. Y'all know how I do. You gotta turn his head because he ain't gonna be able to breathe when he flat on his nose like that. They gonna have to turn his head like that. That's how Manny fell, man. If y'all look at it, man, Manny fell right on his head, on his face, man. I would show it, but all my screens is all messed up. But I'll show y'all next time. Y'all know how we do it up here in Eagles Web. Smash that like button, because Don ain't doing his job, man. Or actually, that's Sir. Sir ain't here, though. Sir usually do that. But Don usually be on it, though. Don be like, man, come on, y'all smash that like. Or y'all give me the thumbs up, and then you sub the Eagles Web if you want to get the real. Not some deal. That's how we do it. And we going up, y'all, so y'all get your asses in here, King Louis. Y'all get up in here, man. Y'all better know the language up in here, man, because we getting close to contest. It'll probably be this week. If it's not this week, it'll probably be the week coming up. Doing the contest, man. Give y'all something nice. Drop y'all off something nice, some natives, some kind of native wear. You know, some kind of native wear like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we get the real up in here, man. But yeah, we covering all the different angles in here. Y'all cover different boxing and different boxing talks. Y'all cover different stuff, but we try to cover everything up here. All these different angles and shit. Cause you're not gonna just be slicking us all the time, man. Cause you gotta realize where you at, man. Huh? You gotta realize where you at, though, man. All this old slick stuff. Yeah, we know about you. Huh? Where did the slick stuff start? Yesterday? Today? Or was it a few days ago? When did it start, y'all? Somebody let me know. When did the slick stuff start? Huh? When did this start? Huh? Even for the medicine, they got that up, huh? They got two of them. For the medicine symbol, they got two of them, two snakes. Huh? There's two walls on one side, and then there's two snakes on the other two sides. Where you going? Through the wall? If it's too hard, you can't get through it. But you got a snake in back of you, and you got a snake in front of you. What you gonna do? You can't go up. You ain't a bird. You can't fly away. So you got a snake. So that shit started way back, man. My people call it the best way. They know. They know about that wachichu. They know about that. That shit didn't just start. That shit been there, man. So we got to realize the ways around us. Yeah, I know. There goes my thumbs down. Damn it, I was doing good, y'all. I was doing good till I said that, man. Now, here come that. Yeah, y'all know how Triple J come up in here. Triple J come in the house. He don't care how late he is, but Triple J run up. He fall in here. He fall in here staggering drunk. But guess what? He gonna put that hashtag up on y'all's ass every time he come up in here. He gonna say, Triple J say that phrase. Get you hazy. And we just got to talking about the phrase. Yep. But he tell you, man, who neck? That phrase get you hazy. But yeah, all the ways, man, the ways of where we're at, we got to be careful. So we got to look at all the participants, man. And don't think because they're a fighter that they exempt. I'm just telling you that now. Don't think because they're a fighter they're exempt. Because then your dumb ass is caught. Now they caught your ass. They caught you with draws down, but you only got no draws. That's how they caught you. Huh? They caught your ass in a big crowd. There's a whole stadium full of people, and you ain't even got draws. That's how they caught you. Don't get caught like that. Because you're going to be coming back in here, oh, Eagles Web, you was right. I don't want to hear nothing about I was right. It had shit to do with me being right. What it had to do with you, like catching on to something, like, okay, that was some good information. I better take heed to this shit. Or you just letting it go like, oh, well, I'll just let that. Oh, man, he don't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh, Eagles will be bullshit, man. F him. Okay. Well, look at it like that. Look at it like that. Because you see the participants, man. And the main one that I call E-Snake, you see him. That he's one of the participants. See? Don't go sleeping on him. Yeah, I need my water, man. I just drank a whole bottle of water before I got on, man. But I was letting it go. It's not that bad though. This is a safe chat, man. So hopefully they don't beat this one up, man. You know how they be beating the shit out of my chat, man. But Ruiz, my shout out to Ruiz for just going ahead and just stepping up, fighting big people, and getting that damn paper. He went from poor to getting paper. I'm gonna get paper. Earl Spence, getting paper. Bud Crawford, all I hear is crickets. Danny Garcia, nothing but cricket. Y'all trying to get free paydays. Y'all fight each other. I wouldn't fight either one of them. Let them fight each other, man. Huh? Y'all trying to get free paydays. Everybody want to get a free payday. And once they realize how big Wilder is now everybody want to get a free payday off Wilder. Everybody want to get a free payday off of EJ. And then, like Mikey did. Mikey got that EJ Mikey put on his ass. See? But he don't want no more of that. But we need to see these, like, Cinnamon Bun, step your ass up, man. Fight somebody. I'm already done with him anyway. I don't know who pays for his fight. If y'all paying for his pay-per-views and shit like that, oh, he on the zone, huh? Yeah, but yeah, I know a couple of y'all didn't pay for it. Yeah, it's all right. I ain't mad at y'all. I think Ron still got it. I'm not sure how many of y'all got it, but forget that shit, man. Man, F that. Yeah, that's right, E. Wood said, hey, germ. He throwing up. God dang. He a germ. Yeah, a lot of them, man. But they got them snakes, man. They snakes, man. So watch the snakes. Enjoy the boxing. And we going to talk this boxing stuff, man. You know how we do, man, over in here. we going to talk this boxing stuff. And we're going to cover different angles that other people don't cover. And Djanka, that's just bad that it happened. But like I said, I gave you guys some ideas of why it might have happened. Yeah, or why it might happen, and then it's like there's other stuff, and I might have been just keeping it clean because there's other things, you know. But that's how the shit go. The Janko, Galapagos, somebody's gonna catch your ass and put your ass back on that island, man. Galapagos is gonna get caught, and it's probably gonna end up being one of those when cherry picks go wrong, and that's what's gonna hurt everybody's feelings. Because if it's when cherry picks gone wrong, god dang, man, it's like damn, see what happened? Because the same damn thing happened to Almond Joy. Cherry pick went wrong. Yep. But y'all know how we do this, man. Long chat, man. This was supposed to be a short chat, but hey, you know how we go. We get to going, man, and it's over with once we get to going, baby. And my banker never called me. I need my money. I'm like, Ruiz, I need that money. I need to go where I can get that paper, man. But hey, I thank all y'all for coming out, man. Thank all y'all, man, coming over here and giving me my thumbs up and just showing love that you still down with Eagles Web. I'm not gonna change on y'all, man. Don't change on me. You don't change on me, I won't change on you. But I'm still gonna treat you like a man if you're a man, and I'm still gonna treat you like a woman if you're a woman. You know what I mean? But anyway, we got to get up out of here. Let me go and read this before I get out of here. Let me read E. Wood. He said, "Is that true about War saying he will come back to fight the winner of Canelo versus Kovalev?" And that might be true. But that was something that I was gonna bring up on another day. I was gonna talk about those type of things. Cause we already talked about it. If you guys know my live, remember when we was talking about Ben, right? We just talked about it. November 23rd, we just talked about it. And he's not the only name. There's about 4 more. About 4 of them. But we're gonna talk about it. We'll talk about it later, y'all. And the main thing about it is these punk ass fighters talk all this crap about the older fighters, and the older fighters say, "Well, we'll just come back and get paid. Y'all don't want to get paid." Oh man, they just killing boxing, man, with that shit. They don't want to get paid. Cherry picking and all that. Well, shit, I can come back and get some of that money. I'm a name. I might be a name of the past, but I'm a name, and I'm gonna probably get more money than they get. God dang, man, that's sad, man. That don't even make me. See, I can't even get my words out. Y'all know I like to get my words out, man. That's a damn shame, man. Oh, no, he would. Don't worry about it. Look at he putting the faces up there. Nah, man, salute to you, man. I'm just saying, man, no, I can't go for another hour and a half, man. Y'all got other chats y'all got to go to, man. Y'all know y'all go visit the other chats, man. I'll catch y'all on another one, man. Man, shout out to the LDBC, and a shout out to all y'all that mess with me. And I'm going to catch y'all on another one, man. Until then, man, peace, love, and grab those things that the Creator gave me, man. All right. 1.